What's happening, party people? Hope you guys are having a super duper, almost said Tuesday, but it's Saturday. Oh boy. Okay. All right. I cannot for the life of me keep my days straight at all. That is not why I'm on here today. Just thought I'd throw that out there. All right, Saturday, controversy and myth. Boom. So today, I heard this over the last couple months, and I heard it again on a commercial. So I thought, you know what? I thought we pretty much got rid of this back in the early 2000s, but it is peeking its ugly little head up again. And it's interesting how the same 6 different trends in fitness and nutrition, they just keep going like this. And as much as I'm out there knocking these controversies down, knocking these myths down, people are still being bamboozled. I don't get it. All right, question for you before we start. You can drop a like or a raise your hand in the comments. Who here has heard of the term net carb? Anyone? Anyone? Net carb, N-E-T space C-A-R-B or S. What's in plural? Net carbs. Okay. All right, so what exactly, Nathan, is a net carb? I've heard of this. And on the packages now, they are starting to label things with 3 net carbs, 6 net carbs. Wow, this must be really, really healthy for me because it only has 8 net carbs. Let me tell you what a net carb is. Net carbs started back in the old Atkins days. And it's where you take, if you look at the back of the package, okay, you take your carbohydrates, you subtract them from the fiber, and that is where they came up with this net carb, okay? Great math. It's almost like the precursor for Common Core math. So you take your starchy carbs, you subtract it from your fiber, you get a net carb, boom. So that's all it is. All you got is 8 net carbs. You can eat this all day long. No, you can't, because let me tell you something here, folks, people. Your body doesn't know what the hell a net carb is. It sees protein, it sees fiber, it sees starchy carbohydrates. That's all it sees. So when somebody came up and just pulled something out of their butt and said, hey, let's call this net carbs because we can, you know, you're eating 8 net carbs. Your goal is to lose weight, get a little more energy, feel better, maybe decrease the amount of carbohydrates you're having on a regular basis. Keep that blood sugar lower. And you don't understand why it's not happening because you're eating these net carb products. First of all, if you see something that says net carb on it, it's probably packaged. Shouldn't be eaten it anyway. But your body still sees 26, 32, I'm just pulling out numbers, of starchy carbohydrates. It might have 8 grams of fiber, but it still sees all those starchy carbohydrates. So you may be over-consuming starchy carbohydrates because of the fact that you are only counting the net carbs. So please, guys, take this into consideration. Never, ever, ever take on face value what is on the front of the box or the package. The secret sauce, the secrets are revealed on the back. Looking at the nutrition info and looking at the ingredients, definitely looking at the serving size. I remember seeing a box of cookies. You know, you get a box of cookies and you're thinking, 2 cookies is probably going to be a serving size. I swear to God, they're not around anymore. Quarter cookie. A quarter cookie was a serving size. The cookie was this big. It wasn't that big. See, it's not that big. You would think, oh, wow, well, if it's this big, then yeah, a quarter cookie, right? I could probably still eat one of those whole. No, it was a tiny little thing, serving size. So pay attention to the serving sizes. But do not get bamboozled by net carbs. It's coming back. I hear it more and more. I've heard it. And they're sliding it in. Oh, it's only got 3 net carbs. Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers, they do this thing all the time. But they keep using it. But Your body does not know what a net carb is. So, all right. So just keep up watching MyFitnessPal. Look at your protein. Look at your starchy carbohydrates. Look at your fibrous carbs. And track those, and you'll be good to go. Questions, comments, concerns, drop those below. Let me know if you've heard about net carbs. Raise your hand. You guys have a fantastic Saturday out there. And until next time, start strong, finish stronger.